My name is Sharon Brunk, and today I'm going to be running an experiment to test the absorbency of a standard cotton kitchen towel. This is in conjunction with my paper towel experiment. For this experiment, I will be using some colored water, which is in a pitcher, a 2 millimeter measuring cup, a hard plastic plate, a digital scale, and a timer. This experiment will be videoed only one time because we have to dry the towel after each video, and my recorder doesn't record that long. So I'll just be running this test on video once, but we'll be running the test 3 times. So let's begin. For this experiment, the first thing I need to do is, of course, place the hard plastic plate on the scale and zero out the scale. Yeah, almost got it. There we go. Next thing we need to do is measure. Oh, sorry. I don't know why that's bouncing. There we go. Now we're back to zero. So the next thing we need to do is measure the water. For this test, I will be running all the measurements in grams. And the reason is it's consistent with the rest of the tests that I'll be running, as well as when it comes to liquid measure versus kind of a semi-dry measure, it's important to be consistent throughout the test. So for that reason, I've chosen grams as my unit of measure. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to measure the water into this little cup. I will be measuring 86 grams of water. That's very consistent for all the tests that I've ran, and we want to make sure that that number is consistent for this test also. So 86 grams is the goal. I didn't quite hit it the first time. Almost got it. That's 88 grams. Just take a little bit out. A gram is what? 2 paper clips, or one little paper clip. So just a little out, not very much. It's 87. And that should be, of course, 85. Let me do that. One more, 86 grams. So that's how much the water weighs. I'll go ahead and record that. Next, I'm going to weigh the towel. It's just a standard kitchen towel, nothing special, nothing fancy. And this towel weighs 83 grams. The reason I'm using a towel as my control group is because when it comes to picking up water that you spilled on the floor, basically what's the fastest first thing you should grab? And it's either going to be a towel or a paper towel. So let's see which one absorbs better. I've got this scale. I'm going to go ahead and put this water onto the scale. Very important that it says 58 grams, which it does. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the towel, kind of hover it over the plate with the water on it. And the reason is I need to place the towel in conjunction with hitting the timer. So we're going to go ahead and get that ready. 3, 2, 1. Timer started. Go ahead and make sure that that's absorbing. And we can see it is. See that? And I'm waiting for 30 seconds to run this test. We got another 15 seconds. And the reason is for consistency, we want to see how much water the towel picks up, and then how much water is left behind after the first 30 seconds. So another second, and then we're going to go ahead and pick up the towel. And for consistency, we want to let this towel drip. I'm not squeezing or manipulating this towel in any way. And the reason is I can't gauge the pressure of my grip. And that would be an unfair test. So once this has got 10 more seconds, done dripping, we'll go ahead and record the weight, and then we'll see how much the towel weighs. Okay, 30 seconds is up. I'm just gonna let that drip over here and turn that timer off. Okay, so it looks like we have 3 grams of water left behind according to the scale. I'm gonna go ahead and empty this water. And now we're gonna go ahead and weigh the wet towel. According to the scale, this towel now weighs 126 grams. This test will be repeated a couple more times just to check it for consistency, to make sure that we get the same results or similar results. It's not being read on video, like I said, because of the length of time that it takes to dry. But we'll go ahead and run this a couple more times, record our information, and see what the results are. Have a great day.